Bye.
Alright, what is up guys? My name is Storm Clouds, and really quick before I begin, yes, I know, I need a haircut. It's getting so long, it is getting really ridiculous, I can't stick it up, and it's going everywhere, it's going crazy, and I don't really know what to do with it. At some point, maybe next week, I'm gonna definitely get it cut short, but I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe just leave it to how I've always done it, get a buzz cut, or maybe I'll just go bald. But nonetheless, I just wanted to really say that because yeah, it's getting like ridiculously long now, and yeah, I never leave my hair this long before, so yeah, I don't know, what should I do with it? I really don't know. And now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna get to the main subject of this video, and today guys, we are doing a Q&A. Now, the last time I have done a Q&A, it was a really long time ago. It was back in COVID. And yeah, honestly for me, they're really fun to make. I like answering questions from people, and it's really fun. And yeah, a week ago I posted on Instagram that I might do a Q&A if I get enough questions, and reluctantly, I did get enough. And so that's pretty much what I'm going to do today, answer some questions. It's going to be fun, and that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and let's get it. So the first question I got, how do you feel about YouTube now? So I can either look at this into two different ways about what is like how I feel about the current state of YouTube, or how do I feel personally uploading on YouTube again. And I'll answer it both ways. So just how do I feel about the state of YouTube? You know, honestly, you know, it isn't really too bad right now. I mean, I only got like, what, 4 copyright claims on my videos, but you know, other than that, it's pretty good being back on YouTube. And I'm just kind of happy that I'm uploading again. It's a really fun hobby of mine, and that's, you know, pretty much, I feel good uploading on YouTube again. That's really how I feel, and that's generally it. The next question we got, what motivates you to do videos? So this is a really good question, and sometimes I also ask myself that question, you know, why do I like making videos, you know? And if I gotta say, maybe the biggest reason is I kind of just like to make videos because I like to think of it like memories, you know, just record some memories of mine. And the last video I made with one of my friends when we were working out, you know, when I'm just out there, you know, doing whatever, and I'm just, you know, just doing whatever, dumb things, you know, whatever that's fun, that's really what I want to upload and capture on my YouTube. And maybe like 10 years later, I just look back at it as a memory, and that's really, you know, how I like to see it as. I don't really, like, I'm not saying I want to capture every single memory, but at least, you know, some good parts of it, and that's just enough for me to really, you know, feel really, you know, satisfied about, you know, just looking at memories. And that's the biggest reason. The second thing, I do just like making videos, you know, it's just a fun little hobby. It does keep me busy as well. Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, you know, YouTube was really what I'd watch all the time, and I would always look up to the biggest YouTubers out there, people like PewDiePie, Markiplier, you know, people like that. And sometimes I often think to myself, you know, this is how it's, you know, this is how it is, you know, when you really make videos. And you know, it's a route I want to keep going on. I don't ever want to stop, and I generally like doing it, and that's really what motivates me to do YouTube. My next question, where do you feel you'll end up in a couple years? It's Kenneth. So yeah, it's one of my friends, he's a cool guy. So in a couple of years, you know, I'm gonna be honest, you know, maybe in a couple of years, I want to see myself rich. I want to see myself big, stronger, better. You know, just want to see myself in a better place in my life, you know, mentally and physically, you know. And, you know, I personally feel like several years from now, I look forward to seeing myself as, you know, as a rich person, you know, being rich. And obviously right now, I haven't necessarily started an exact plan to get there, but I do have some things going on, you know. I am working, I'm, you know, working out to keep myself busy. I'm making YouTube videos, but, you know, to get to a place like that, it's a long process. And you know, I have a general plan that I'm not going to just put out just yet, but it's going to be quite associated with how I want to get myself up there. But yeah, you know, I just want to be really successful many years from now, and that's really it. So the next question is from a really good friend of mine, and he asked, cherry or peach? So we gotta be really specific here. So, I haven't eaten a peach or a cherry in a long time, And don't get me wrong, peaches are really good, It's got a good flavor, It's not as good as an apple, but it's pretty good. If you look at cherries, they taste even better, but, the seeds make it so dissatisfying, very, inconvenient, just having to always take the seed out when you eat a cherry. So I gotta go with peach, definitely peach, because yeah, I don't have to worry about any seeds or anything like that. And yeah, that's my answer. So the next question, who do you aspire to be? So it might be a little hard for me to kind of answer this question. I'm either thinking if I want to be just like a role model, or how I just want to be, a better version of myself and what I expect. So I think I'm gonna go with that part. So honestly, I've thought about it for a long time. Who do I want to be just like? Do I want to be just like a rich person, or anybody who is just successful, a celebrity, anything like that that's got themselves up there. So for me, I just want to be a better me, with a stronger mentality and in every other way, that I can do more, knowing more what I'm capable of, things like that, I want to be a better me, and I think there's no better choice than to just be myself and improve that part of me. And that's honestly who I aspire to be. So the next question we got, what are your favorite movies? So there's a lot of movies I like out there, especially for me. I'm honestly a guy who likes to really rank and just kind of judge a few movies. Just see, is the acting good? Is the CGI good? Is, cinematography on top? Things like that. But I also enjoy it at the same time. And, yeah, what are my favorite movies? Some of them you might have never heard of, but I'll tell you right now. So I would say it would be Captain America, Winter Soldier, Baywatch, The Lord of War, Forbidden Kingdom, and maybe It's a Wonderful Life. For me, I think those are my favorite movies of all time. Nothing more than that. That's generally it. And yeah, every now and then I like to watch every one of them. They're really good. And yeah, some of them are personal, some of them I just like them because they're generally just really spot on, and in terms of just setup and how it was made, I really enjoy it. So the next question I got, what drives you towards your dream of YouTube, and what is it that won't let you stop? So I guess what really drives me in YouTube is, some of the things I said earlier, just, how sometimes I just like to, put myself out there and, have people really just enjoy what I put there, entertain some people. I look back at my own videos and just see it as a memory, just seeing parts of my life, and, just knowing it's out there, people are gonna hate, and they will, but there's also gonna be a lot of people who are just gonna enjoy it, and, feel entertained by it, and, also, it's also just maybe being kind of a role model, And once again, some of the YouTubers who I listed before as people who I would always watch, when I was just a kid, they would have such a big influence over many people. And that's definitely something I want to really do, especially when I'm a lot older, more mature, successful, and I just know a lot of more things. And it would be super cool to, influence a lot of people that way. And that's one of the things that really drives me. All right, next question. Are you seriously a bleh? So, honestly, I don't really know what that means, but am I really a bleh? Honestly, yes, I really am a bleh. Alright guys, so we're down to the last question, and we got, what is your first kiss? Or when, just as first kiss. So, I don't know how to start with this. I guess I'm gonna keep it, real, 100%. The last time I really kissed a girl, and this isn't like a girl kissing me or, anything like that. I mean, this is like, we're both kissing each other. Yeah, 6th grade. Yeah, I know. That was the last time I ever kissed anybody, was way back in 6th grade. And, after that, yeah, I never had. And So I don't really know what to do from this point, so I'm gonna probably wrap it up right now. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to be featured on the next Q&A, I'm going to be posting stories all the time on Instagram. And if you spot it, make sure you put a question down, and I'll definitely put your question. You know, it's got to be appropriate. You know, it could be funny, but it's got to be, you know, appropriate, you know, for all ages. But, you know, other than that, that's really it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.